Watering your plants. Plants differ in their watering needs. It is good practice to check on their watering requirements so that you can provide your plants with the right amount of water for them to grow well. As a general rule of thumb, plants with thin leaves would need more water than those with thick, succulent leaves. Plants with leaves that are thick and succulent or have a waxy coating or a thick layer of felt-like hairs are also likely to require less watering, as these are all features to help the plant prevent water loss. Another way to gauge the watering needs of your plants would be to study the habitats where they naturally occur in. Plants that grow in humid tropical forests under the canopy of trees or those from semi-aquatic or aquatic habitats would need more water than those growing in drier areas. The environmental conditions your plants are subjected to will also determine if you need to adjust their watering needs accordingly. For instance, a plant that requires only moderate watering when grown in partial shade may need to have the watering frequency increase if it's grown in windy areas or under full sun, as the soil will dry up more quickly under such conditions. When watering your plant, add sufficient water to saturate the soil with moisture. After watering, the soil should be moist but not soggy. Allow the soil to dry out slightly before watering your plants again. A rough gauge as to when you need to water your plants again would be to see if the color of the soil has changed since the last watering. Another way to determine if your plant needs to be watered again would be to use the touch test. Although the surface of the soil looks dry, there may still be lots of moisture inside. To better gauge if you need to water the plant again, scrape away the soil surface slightly to check if the soil is still moist inside. If there is still a lot of moisture, allow the soil to dry out slightly before adding more water. However, if the soil below the surface also appears dry, you can add more water. Some plants, such as ferns and certain epiphytic orchids, prefer to grow in environments with higher humidity. You can increase the humidity by misting the plants regularly, besides watering the growing media directly. For larger areas or gardens, you can use a spray hose or invest in automatic watering systems.